We got some Greek influence. Look at that. Oh, the cumin. Let's go. Whoa. Ooh, and you got those red chilies in there as well. Let's get all of this. So we got a nice big bite right there. The roastiness and the toastiness of that. And then you got this beautiful lamb shank. Still got all that fat on the inside, which is amazing. Look at that. Almonds, raisins, carrots. It doesn't have that like strong, meaty flavor, like that lamby flavor and things like that. Very nice. But look at that. Look at the brownness on that. You saw that? Look at that. Oh, that is a sign of a great kebab. Oh, man. You ready right here? Look at that. Whoa.
It just melts.
So smooth, it just melts. Oh, Chef Iman, how are you?
How are you?
How's it going?
Nice to see you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thanks for having me.
Welcome.
Wow, this place looks beautiful. Very different from your first shop.
Yes.
I see you've got a lot of traditional things in here.
Yes.
This looks like an old door.
Yes. And my husband, he's in the furniture business, so he converted it into a shelf. And then you have like a collage of antique carpets behind you.
Wow, that is so beautiful. You guys made this?
Yeah.
Wow.
The village, one of the areas where we're from, all of the houses are made out of mud. If you go close to it, you can see this kind of pasted. And I guess wherever it would get cracked, they would put new mud. We have some antiques. So this is a men's jacket. It's over 100 years old. And it's all hand embroidered. But you can see it's like patched up. It's torn in certain areas.
And this restaurant seats how many?
Inside, outside, 107, I think.
Wow.
This dress is a nomadic dress. This is a traditional Afghan dress, which the Kuchis, who were the nomads, used to wear. And they kind of add things on as they go along. If you see the skirt, it's really worn out in comparison to the top. So you can see when you look at it, things have been added slowly, slowly. We have 2 waistcoats there, which are very old also. The waistcoats there, it's called chirma dozi.
Okay.
Chirma is like a gold string, like a, and they never cut it. So it's one yarn which they use to embroider an entire jacket or dress. And this was founded in Kandahar. And the palm trees are because one of the areas I'm from is a valley and it has a lot of palm trees.
Fantastic. And you got this carpet on the wall over here as well. That looks really
So this is a Turkmen carpet. We have so many different ethnic groups in Afghanistan.
Yeah.
And Turkmen, they're known for their carpet.
Yeah. I'm ready to eat.
Let's go.
Let's go. Well, our first dish arrived.
Samarkand.
So what do we have here? This is Samarkand?
Yes.
Samarkand. Isn't that like the most beautiful place in the world, they say?
Afghanistan doesn't have salad.
What?
We have salata, which is like radish, cucumber, tomato. It's all chopped up. It's mixed together like you have in the Middle East. But all our customers wanted a salad.
Okay.
So I envisioned if Afghanistan was a salad, what would it be?
What kind of cheese is this? Is this?
So it's just white cheese, like feta. So we also have a similar kind of cheese back home.
You got some Greek influence. Look at that. I know that's going to be great. It's got so many things in there.
Can you smell it?
Oh, yeah. Oh, the cumin. It's like, it reminds me of like Mexican food because Mexican food has, a lot of cumin and everything like that. But oh, that's fantastic. Wow. And I just want to show you guys how many ingredients are in here. You probably have like 12 or 13 different things in this salad. Super beautiful, including the raisins over here. Look at that. We've even got these radishes inside. Got pomegranate. There we go. Let's go. Oh, vinegar in there as well.
Lime.
There's something that is lime.
Lime.
The cumin just adds a different flavor profile to it. I mean, I don't think I've ever had like a sauce that had that's such a deep flavor of cumin.
I mean, the only thing we do is olive oil and lemon. So I was like, how do I elevate this and make it?
I enjoyed that. I'm gonna finish this up.
So it's my bestseller.
No way.
It outdid the Kaboli Palao, if you can imagine.
No way. I can imagine. It's so satisfying because there's so much in there. And it's one of those things you won't get bored of. I feel like it's one of those you can eat it quite regularly. There's some salads where you eat a couple of times and you're just like, I can't eat this for another month. This is not one of those salads, that's for sure.
This is fried okra. This is from a region called Jalalabad, where my grandfather's mother was from my mom's side. So this dish is really special to me.
Really close to your heart.
Yes.
I'd love to try it. And this is a hot dish.
Yes.
Right? So this has to come hot.
It's fried okra.
Look at that. Ooh, and you got those red chilies in there as well. It's got tomatoes, it looks like.
So we use chili fresh, mainly just to add some flavor, but not so much spice.
Got it. And should I eat this with bread?
Yes.
So look at this bread, guys. Look at that. Fantastic. I think you guys have good black sesame, if I'm not mistaken,
Yes.
in Afghanistan as well. Amazing, guys. You eat black sesame every single day. Super, super, super healthy. Brilliant on bread. Just gonna take a small piece. Put this back over here. Let's get some of this. Put it into that. Let's get all of this. So we get a nice big bite right there. Because I can feel the roastiness and the toastiness of that.
You don't want to
okra.
slow cook it. It becomes too sticky, and you don't get that crisp out.
Exactly.
So you're right.
Oh, so nice. I'm a big fan of okra. Lots of flavor, but not a complex flavor. It's actually quite simple. Flavor of the okra comes out so well with the spices you have. That's beautiful. Dish. I just want to have a little bit of that raw, diced up onions in there. Really brilliant.
I'll just tell you about this quickly.
That looks so beautiful. My God.
So we have two street foods, Chapli kebab,
Yes.
which everyone knows.
I mean, we know the chapli kebab where you like, you put it on the tray and you put some bone marrow on top of it and you push it into the oil.
Into the ghee.
Into the ghee like crazy. Okay.
And then we have bolani, which is flat bread, like dough, which is stuffed with various fillings. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna make these two. I combined the street food. So this is a Chapli Bolani, and
This is like an empanada basically, right? I mean, similar.
could also be like arayas. I don't know. It's
As well.
And then this is coriander chutney, and this is everything is homemade. So this is our chili pickle. We call pickle turshi,
Of course,
which means tursh means sour.
Let's try this out. Okay.
So pick up a piece.
Okay.
Yeah, open it a bit.
Look how beautiful the
And
inside
put
looks.
a bit of this and a bit of this. I can help you.
Oh.
And then you want to press it together. Hold on.
All right. Look at that. And by the way,
How is your spice tolerance?
not huge, but is it super spicy? Maybe let's go a little bit.
Medium.
And look at this, guys. I mean, these are two colors in the Afghani flag as well. So super important. We're missing the black. We had the black. We'd have the full Afghani flag in there as well. So again,
Well, the chapli
there's
kebab.
a method. Oh, the chapli kebab would be the black. Yeah. There we go. Okay. I want to just smell that spice. All right, let's go.
Is it bad?
No.
It kicks in when you swallow.
Yeah, a little bit. But that was spicy.
Yeah, I told you.
Oh, that was
Okay,
spicy.
she's bringing water.
What I love is this is obviously fried in oil. It doesn't feel super oily. Good job there.
We pan fry it. It's supposed to be more deep fried. You know, the Afghans who come, this is their complaint. Why is it not oily?
Oh, I was gonna say this is great that you did
Yeah,
this.
but
I need
they
more
love
of this.
oil
Dripping.
in everything. Even our kaboli, if you finish cooking it, there should be like this much oil at the bottom. And they like when they finish a meal that their plate is so oily that they take the bread and they kind of absorb.
This is great. I'm really, really enjoying this. It does remind me a lot of arayas. You know, if you're from the Levant and you've had arayas before, it does remind me of that.
This is coriander chutney.
Coriander
This
chutney.
doesn't have any spice.
Again, I could eat this many times over. You even got the little slits that look like empanadas, and I'm a big fan. I keep saying that because I've had empanadas in South America, and I've had empanadas in the Philippines as well, and now I've had empanadas, something like empanadas, in the middle of the world as well, in Afghanistan as well. Amazing. I remember when Kishmish first opened in Dar al-Wasl, was that 3 years ago?
7.
Was it 7 already?
Yeah.
I ate there as soon as you guys opened. Oh my God, I can't believe it's 7 years
Yeah,
old.
7 years.
Wow, and how much longer after that did you guys open this shop here?
Last summer.
Amazing. And why this part of town?
My customers are all local. I think this year it's changed a bit, but when we first opened, I would say 99% were local.
Okay.
Most of them lived around this area. we were looking to do like a flagship branch. I would say that this really encapsulates everything that I would want to showcase about Afghanistan, our food, but in a modern way.
And you chose the name Kishmish, which is basically, in Arabic we call it zabib, raisins.
Yes.
Why Kishmish?
It's cute. I think Iraq, Afghanistan, Iran, Pakistan, India, Bangladesh, they all call it Kishmish. Also, we're known for our Kishmish. And our most famous dish, which you will try, the Kaboli, has Kishmish. It just worked. We wanted to call it mantu in the beginning. It was taken and...
Okay. And tell me a little bit about the cuisine that you're serving over here. So obviously I know it's Afghani cuisine, but what is so special about Afghani cuisine that you are trying to showcase here?
So I think our position on the map makes our food very unique. We have influence from Mongolia, China, India, Iran, because strategically how we're placed, you had, and all of the trade routes back in the day. So it's a melting pot of so many different cuisines from our neighboring countries.
Wow, look at that. Oh, those beautiful orange carrots. And I can see the rice, it's got that brownish color. It's got raisins in there as well. Are there any nuts in here? Does that look like almonds?
Almonds. Are you allergic?
No, I'm absolutely okay. Look at that. Almonds. And then you got that lamb shank in the middle.
So we're famous for almonds also.
You know what I just realized? I really don't know a whole lot about Afghanistan.
Yeah.
And I don't think the whole world does either.
Not many people do.
Yeah.
That's why we opened Kishmish. Our food is so mixed and diluted now because a lot of people moved to Pakistan, Iran, other countries, and they've kind of infused our food with that influence. And anywhere where I ate, I was like, this doesn't taste like home. Like, it looks like it, but it doesn't taste like it. So we decided to open Kishmish then. And I took on the role as cook in the kitchen. I'm a good cook. I'm not a chef, but I'm a good cook. These are like generational. So there was no formula, there was no...
Yes.
So then I'm like, okay, what do I do now? And I was in such a panic. And she's like, you know how it tastes? I said, yeah. She's like, then cook it. 3 months, figured it out.
Wow.
And we did it.
Let's try the dish as well. Like, what are the spices? How complex are the spices in here?
Not so, I'm not going to tell you what's in it. I'll tell you one or two.
Okay, tell me one or two.
So the most important is green cardamom and black cardamom. The color is coming from the onion.
Look at that, it's just so beautiful. When you do something like this to a dish, I mean, you could have this rice on its own. Look at the difference between the rice like that and then the rice like that. What big a difference that makes before you even put the spoon of rice in your mouth. And then you got this beautiful lamb shank. Look how beautifully that is done. Still got all that fat on the inside, which is amazing. Let's pull a piece like that over here. Oh, that looks so nice. Let's take the first bite like this. The meat is unseasoned.
Yeah,
except
cardamom,
for maybe a little bit of
pepper, cardamom.
That's it.
Doesn't give it too much smell, but if there's any gaminess to it, it will take it away.
I was going to say the flavor.
So cardamom is a cheat code, and a lot of European chefs who cook lamb will also use it.
So nice. Really tender. It doesn't have that like strong meaty flavor, like that lamby flavor and things like that. Very nice. I was expecting this to be a lot more sweet.
Really?
But it's actually not.
Because of the carrot?
I don't know why. Like in my mind, I was thinking when you eat this, expect like a deep sweet flavor. It was not like that. It's actually very mellow and very comforting actually. The carrots over there isn't a crunch to the carrot. There is a bit of a bite, but there's no crunch to it. So it cooked very, very well. Really nice. Just want to have one more bite.
I have to give you the raisin.
Oh yeah, I got some of this almonds as well. Look at that. Put some of this almonds over here. And get some of these raisins. Oh, thank you. Oh yeah, that's definitely a game changer right there. One more bite. Look at that. Almonds, raisins, carrots.
It should be greasier.
It's actually greasy because you can feel it in your mouth, which is great. You got like a layer of oil like in your mouth, but in a good way. That sweet and savory flavor, that profile put together, I love that. Like
a lot of our dishes are like that.
Another dish has arrived. So this one is your grills.
Yes.
What is popular about your grills? I can see
chicken.
So this is chicken?
Yeah.
And this is minced chicken?
No.
Oh, it's just pieces of chicken? But it looks so white. What would that, and these sauces, what are these?
This is coriander with yogurt.
Okay.
This is chili, so stay away from that. Okay. And this is the same one you had
the coriander
earlier.
one. And this is pickled onions?
Yes, with sumac.
fantastic. I love that. And these are just chilies that were put on the grill and a tomato. So with kebabs, you have to first try it on its own with nothing else, just to kind of not allow the kebab to hide around anything and really ascertain whether that is good kebab or not. But look at that. Look at the brownness on that. It's beautiful. See that? Woo! Wow. From the first bite.
And that's chicken breast.
It's got a little bit of a kick as well. There's some spice there. Maybe it's pepper. Maybe it's black pepper, yeah. So nicely done, very moist, very easy to eat. You'd be surprised how many people get chicken breast wrong. Because if you slightly overcook it, it dries like crazy. This is so juicy, really, really nice. Look at this kebab. Look at that. Look, the oil is actually dripping from the, oh, you saw that? Look at that. Oh, that is a sign of a great kebab. Not good for the kandora, but a sign of a great kebab. This is beautiful. Let's go for a bite right here.
So our kebabs traditionally are very dry.
This bread over here should never go to waste. Look at this. This is the juice of the fat, the chicken, the meat, the lamb, all of it put together. And take any one of your meats. I'll take the chicken with it.
And the onion.
Oh, I get a little one of these. You wrap this up and you say, this is like putting like a blanket on it and saying good night. Oh man. And what is this traditional Afghani dish right here? I'm kidding.
No, there's a story.
Oh,
yeah, there's a story.
I just threw that out there, so I had no idea. I wasn't trying to be like.
No, but there really is a story about this. So when we were growing up, we used to go to Pakistan, because my grandfather was residing in Peshawar at the time, and every year for 4 months my mom would take us out of school, and on the weekend I would go to this market, and there were always these Afghan young boys, and they would have a pile of potatoes. They would just slice these potatoes and chop them in this zigzag pattern, and they would fry it, and then they would put it in a newspaper. And then they had these Jif cans, which was
Jif, the cleaning liquid?
Yeah, it was like a Jif powder, and it had these holes, so that was their salt shaker.
Oh my God.
And then they had this masala mix, which had many different things, and they didn't even know what was in it. I guess like whoever had told them to do this job as a masala fries vendor. So this is the masala fries, which Pakistanis all know because they grew up eating this, and it was Afghans who made it.
Okay. Now that deserves.
So there is the story.
This beautiful story. My God, that is amazing. Okay, let's try this out. Wait, with fries you need like a bunch. I can't eat fries like that. Sorry, I was trying to behave.
These fries.
But this is the way that you need to eat fries, like just a bunch of them. What is in there?
Like 9 different things.
It's great though.
So one of the ingredients, which is really unique, is looks like sumac, but it's not.
Looks like sumac.
We call it ghore angur. That's one of the ingredients in here.
Wow. And it's one of those spiced potatoes or spiced fries that you could actually keep eating. Listen, just give me this, a Netflix subscription, and I'm good.
My husband loves these, and my kids also, because they're not spicy.
It's not oily either. Are these air fried or something?
No.
They're fried, like not oily at all. Possibly, but even the masala is still powdery and nice. And you know, here's the thing, right? With a lot of these spices, if these spices are not put into food at the right time, that's why a lot of people put oil and then they put the spices into the oil and they cook the spice. Otherwise you get this dry. This doesn't feel like that. So whatever spices you're using in there, it's the right ones because they don't feel like dry spice. One more pickled onion for the road. Wow. Just because everything is better with pickles.
Ice cream.
Ice cream. Let's do it. Oh.
This is shariah.
Oh man.
This is not the original version, the Iman pistachio version.
Oh.
Let me clarify because they don't exactly make it like this in Afghanistan.
Wow, that is brilliant. So tell us, this
homemade,
is homemade,
hand churned,
okay.
hand served.
Wow, fantastic, brilliant. And I'm assuming this is pistachio cream.
Yes.
Right? And there's
Here
some
we
other
go
things in
again
there. Here we
with
go,
my
yeah, with the
ingredients.
secrets and everything. How does one eat this? Does one eat it from the top or all the way down?
Yeah.
So I'll start from
Start from there.
From the top. Here we go,
Like
guys.
this.
You ready right here? Look at that. Whoa.
There you go. Done.
Okay. Oh, I'll just put it in this. It felt very creamy, by the way, when I you know, because
It's frozen milk, so actually most of the cream's been taken out.
taken out. You know, yeah, because the second you said ice cream, I started to think about Persian ice cream, which is a little bit harder, has lots of cream in it.
Yeah.
And
Like
this was not the same.
comfy, right?
Yeah, not the same. All right, here we go.
It's really cold.
Well, there's that crunch, and that crunch is cornflakes. She's not gonna say anything. It feels like it's something like cornflakes. I'll say that. You got that pistachio, but the ice cream is very interesting. It's very, very smooth. Nice amount of sugar. But also, here's the thing: you don't eat this quickly. This is gonna melt very quickly.
Yeah.
Right? I could get addicted to this. Chef makes this here every single day.
Yeah.
That is brilliant. I'm gonna have a little bit from the bottom. I'm gonna have one more bite of this. All right.
It just
So
melts.
smooth, it just melts.
Yeah.
Boom.
It's very
There's no
light.
texture, there's no, like you don't have a bite anymore. It's kind of like, think about it this way, you put it in your mouth, you close your mouth, turns into milk. It is like an iced bowl of cereal. Oh, that's amazing. You're gonna wanna have this. So whatever you eat, don't forget to keep some space because you're gonna wanna finish with this. And now we're gonna try the traditional one. The Burj Khalifa. Look at that.
Looks like it.
Oh man, look how beautiful that is.
The milk at the bottom is the kaymak, ashta, the cream. So whatever he was saving, he then pours back on top.
Oh, fantastic. And the ice cream is the same as that one or
Yeah.
not? Let's go from the middle.
Wherever you want.
Yeah.
But just get the
Cream at the bottom. But I will also down over
This
there.
is clean. I'm gonna give you
Oh
some.
yes, please. Superb. Look at that. That's a traditional one. Oh, that's yummy. I'll tell you, the thing is, the body heat, the second you put it to your lip, it starts melting. So you do actually have to take the entire spoon in your mouth. That's the way to actually do it. Brain freeze. You could eat
this
like
is
a
really
whole
good.
gallon of this. Check this out, guys. So this was that cream part that's taken out. Look at this. So when you
It's
know it,
crystallized
Yeah,
now
you
and
see
like
that?
congealed.
that's beautiful. So you know what happens when you boil down milk? All the moisture goes out and it becomes evaporated milk. It becomes like really thick and everything. If you remove all that fat, this is what you get. Oh, it's beautiful. The Burj Khalifa. Amazing. This one right here is so good.
Yeah.
I mean, you came up with a recipe for success, really. Like, I'd give both of these ice creams, I'd give this like a 10. I'd give this a 9.5. It's really, really great. But this one is just like special. You gotta try this.
It has the Iman touch.
It's got the touch. It's got the Iman touch. I'm gonna have another one over here. Just another one
dripping
to
now.
finish off. I know. I see that. Amazing. It's kind of. It feels like it's a Christmas tree. And winter's gone. The sun is out, and that snow is starting to melt. So I gave you a nice little thing. There we go. One last bite. For the road. I know. I don't learn my lesson. Iman, this was an amazing meal. Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you.
I really enjoyed every bit of this educational meal. So sometimes I say adventurous. This was very educational. I learned so much which I didn't know, and I really enjoyed it. Thank you so much.
Thank you. It was so nice
Really
having
brilliant.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Guys, Kishmish, they got 2 branches in Dubai. One over here in Murdif. The second one is in Dar Al Wasl in Jumeirah. So either on the Deira side of town, which is this one, or on the Bar Dubai Jumeirah side of town, which is the other one. Both great restaurants, great experience over here, really amazing food. Make sure to visit. But don't forget, after you watch this video, if you liked anything in the video, like, share, subscribe. I really appreciate it. And that one just collapsed right there. And on that note, we're out of here. Peace out.